So my advice would be, when you want to go for investment that the risk are not much, moderately risky or no risk at all. And there are several investment options that are risk-free. You want to know about them? You get to connect to my other teachings. No, you get to know about them. I'm not going to mention them here. Yes, I mean it. Yeah, I'm not going to mention them here. Yes, but there are investments that are not risky. Okay, it's like you're saying I should tell you. Should I tell you? Okay. Treasury bill is not risky. You can do that. Depending on the country where you are, you can bid from the primary market or the secondary market. The interest rate, if it is in Nigeria now, is good now. Yeah, because currently the country is looking for foreign direct FDI, foreign direct investment, so that people can bring in their funds. So, the return is much now, and people are cashing out. People are cashing out. So now, as I'm speaking, as of today, is the value is much. In primary markets, you can get, double digits, very good double digits. Also in secondary market, the values are also high. I think this is enough information now. Let's go to another thing, all right? For you to successfully become a good investor, there is something that you must learn how to do, and that is the area of saving. If you have not been able to build the discipline that savings gives you, even when you try to go into investing, you will definitely not be disciplined. Every successful investor begins with saving. It helps us to put off most of our today's consumption in favor of our future consumption and investment opportunity. That is one of the good things about savings. When we say put away today's consumption in favor of future consumption, what does it mean? I'm not saying you should not buy that car. I'm not saying you should not buy that phone. I'm not saying you should not buy that new pair of shoes those designers wear. That's not what I'm saying. I say you can do what? Put them off today in favor of tomorrow. Yeah, put them off today in favor of tomorrow. A classical example happened when a friend and a colleague of mine, in those days that, things began to assemble themselves together. And then some people were just buying cars, if you know the model of the cars today now, you will just laugh. But some other people, like I for myself, I decided to put my own apart into an asset. And what was that asset? It was in a land, a place that I've valued, and I saw that there are prospects for those areas to improve in value. What I did was to tie that my fund to that asset. Okay, I bought some piece of land with it. It was like, come on, you are doing business, you need to impress your business partners, by showing off and this and that. What did I do? I had to put off that lifestyle for future consumption. Today now, what is car? You understand? We have cars today, as in cars today. And that is what I mean. Savings will help you to put off our today's consumption in favor of tomorrow's consumption and investing opportunity. And it was also because of that attitude that I put up, that discipline that I was building. When investment opportunities showed up, or I already had an asset that I can easily convert to money and then to take part in business opportunity that is there. Or even if you want to take funds from anybody, whether financial institution or from friends, you can easily use the document of your property, for as your equity contribution in any partnership deal. People will not take you serious if it is the car you're driving that you want to use, for this thing, because there are some cars that don't have second-hand value. Yeah, there are some cars that don't have second-hand value, right? Yeah. So, but because it was an asset that is appreciating in value, when you go to the banks and tell them, look, I have a business to do, and this business is going to last for maybe 60 days, and then I'll return your funds, they may ask you, what do you have as a collateral? You present your landed documents, or your investment documents. Yeah, you can present your investment document. If you have a treasury bill, for example, and then you present that to the bank, it will serve as collateral. Definitely, to serve as collateral. You understand? Then you have the fund to do your business. You don't even need to to close, to stop that investment option, because they know that you have something that is going to yield money for you in the future. They'll partner with you, and then you do the business. Whatever be the profit that comes out from there, you pay back the bank their capital, and from your profit, you give them their interest. Okay. Things to consider when you approach investment brokers. The questions you must ask them, what are they? Number one, you must ask them, what is the return that this investment is supposed to give to me? That's number one. Number two, ask them what is the risk associated with this investment. Number three, ask them what is the lock-in period associated. Ask them about the flexibility of the investment and also withdrawal time when the need arise. In case you didn't understand this, check me up on other of my videos. But there is this point I want to make. This one has to do with you. The previous point that I mentioned doesn't have to do with you. It has to do with investment brokers. Question you must ask them. Supposing I am promising you an investment opportunity, ask me this question. What is the risk associated with this investment? Most investments, they have risk. Ask of the lock-in period. Lock-in period, the time that you are not expected to even touch that money. You are not expected to touch that money. Okay? And then after that period, you can now touch the money. Even if they will charge you, they may charge you maybe 10% or 20% from your interest. Okay? And the flexibility of the investment, how flexible is the investment? And then supposing you wish to withdraw at any time, what are the consequences, if you decide to close those investments? Then this other area is the one that has to do with you. What is it? Number one, when you want to go into investment, first thing you must do is that learn to start on a fresh note. Don't allow your previous encounter, previous investment experience, to disrupt the decision you want to take. There are investment options that you take decision on daily basis. I'm not going to mention them, but if you come into those investments with some lots of baggages, even when you have options, to cash out, you will be dilly-dallying. You will not be in the right frame of mind to take those decisions. You'll still be halting between opinion if you came in with baggages. So always come into an investment on a fresh note. Don't allow the pains of the past, to hinder you in this time. Number two is always connect your investment plan to your life's goal and timing of this goal. Investment plan, connect it to your life goal. There is no investment that is not purposeful. Every investment is purposeful. Life goal. Me, I have my life goal. And then I design my investment planning, to align with my life goal. This section talks about that investment, plan should not be copy and paste. It's not because you have seen my investment plan, you just copy it and then want to apply it to your own self. Your life goal is not the same with my life goal. Therefore, my investment plan will not work for you. All right? So make sure you stick to a plan that works for you. We have our different temperaments. We have a different ambition in life. And then, so you stick to what works for you. In case you don't know how to do it, check out on our comment section. We can guide you on how to develop your investment plan. Number three is you need to be clear about your priority. What is most important to you? What is most important to you? We may have several goals we want to achieve. You cannot achieve everything at the same time. What is the number one? What is the most important thing to you? That is the one you should focus on. And then the success in that one will drive success in every other one. Don't pursue 5 things at the same time. There's an adage in the eastern part of Nigeria. They don't take the whole fingers and put it in your mouth at the same time. It's not a good eating habit, right? Yeah, it's applicable in investment options too. You don't pursue everything together. You want to pursue this, you want to pursue this, you want to pursue this and everything. No, what are your priorities? Sometimes people will say, this guy is Obiakpo. I remember those days. They will say, this guy is like, his heart is like a stone. No, I have my priorities. It's not that I don't want to help people. I want to help you better in the future. So for now, lock up. Priority, until I hit that thing, then I can attend to every other thing. Every other thing, I see them as distraction. What is my priority? Number one thing, I focus on that number one thing because I love you and I want to be useful to you. There's this saying that, 2 poor people cannot help themselves. One person must get out of poverty in order to help the other person. So you are investing in order to get out of poverty, and you are just showing, being sentimental about the poor people around us. Yes, we read the Bible and we remember that there is always the poor among us. You will always have them among you. always. So save yourself, come out of the slum, come out of the well, and then you'll be well positioned to help people. Another thing is that investment plan must be flexible. Yes, it must be very, very flexible. It must be flexible, because you are setting up a plan today doesn't mean it is cast in stone. I talked about investment vehicle. You want to go to Europe, you can go on foot, you can go on motorcycle, you can go by car, you can go by ship, you can go by air. All of these things are investment vehicles that should take you from where you are to the place you want to be. Even if you have taken your decision to fly, you can change it anytime as the case may be. All right. So it is not cast in stone. If you're unable to fly, join a vessel. If you're not able to join a vessel, take a cab. If you're not able to take a cab, take a bike. If you're not able to take a bike, you walk. But the point is that you want to move from point A to point B. The difference in it is that the time you will arrive your destination is going to be different. But if it is arriving your destination, you will arrive at your destination. Don't go and kill yourself. You understand? Don't go and kill yourself. And then finally, fuse your investment activity into your life routine. Let it become part of your living, part of your life, part of what you are doing. If you have made up your mind that every week or every month I will be putting out XYZ amount of money in my investment portfolio, try to make a direct debit. That is one of the ways to do that. A direct debit that on the 15th of so amount of money leave my account and hit my investment portfolio. Let it become part of your daily routine. It will help you a lot if you say, okay, I will do the transfer by myself. Sometimes some things may come up, but if it is automated, oh my God, it will just be happening. And then your mind will be conditioned that this is the amount of money I usually have in a month, because this one is not my money, and truly it's not your money. It is the money that belongs to the future investments. Remember, it is putting away something in order to gain earning, and mostly to use it in the future. I have a lot to share with you, but because of time, we'll call it a wrap today. If you got value from what we have shared, make sure you tell your friend, subscribe to our page, share with our neighbors, tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll catch up with you next time. See you at the top. God bless you.